This is our 9.5 notes area of regular polygons. We are going to focus on problems where we are given one of the sides of the polygon. So I'm actually doing the very first example on the front of the 9.5 notes. So as you can see, we are told what one of the sides is. It's going to be 12. So our first step does not change. We need to draw the apothem and the radius so that we get a right triangle. Now here's what's happening. As soon as that apothem gets drawn, it split this side in half. So this is now 6 and 6. We actually can get the perimeter right away because the perimeter is taking each side and multiplying by the length. And there are 6 sides, and each of those side lengths is 12. So our perimeter is going to be 72. So we have that right off the bat. Now we just need to worry about getting the apothem. So let's start with our little I formula. And we know this is 6 sides. So each of these individual angles is going to be 120. When that gets split in half, this angle becomes 60. As soon as you hear 60, you should be thinking 30, 60, 90 rules. Okay, so what we know in this triangle is the short side. And what we want in this triangle is the apothem, which is the long side. So how do we go from short to long? We multiply by root 3. So this is now 6 root 3 for the apothem. And we have everything we need. So area is 1/2 perimeter times apothem. Do not type that square root of 3 in your calculator or it's going to give you a decimal, and we do not want the decimal answer. What you can type in your calculator is the 1/2 times 72 times 6, and then just don't forget that there's still a root 3 in your answer. The next example that I'm going to do is number 3 on the back. As you can see, we are given a side again. It's 6. So our first step is to draw in the radius and apothem to get the right triangle. We can get perimeter right away if you want to. Each side is 6, and there are 8 sides. So the perimeter is 48. So now all we need to worry about is getting the apothem that I have in yellow. So in order to do that, we need to use the little I formula, and we said that there are 8 sides. So each of these individual angles is going to be 135. When we divide that by 2, we get 67.5 for the angle. And remember, if each side is 6, it just chops that in half, 3 and 3. So we have our right triangle. In blue here, that is the adjacent side. And we are going to want to find the opposite side. That's our apothem. So this is going to be tangent of 67.5 equals the opposite side over the adjacent. Multiply both sides by 3. And that should give us 7.2 for the apothem. Now we are ready to go for our formula. So 1/2 perimeter times apothem. We get 172.8. Here are your steps for when you're given the side first. Everything is pretty much the same. You're going to draw your triangle, you're going to find your little I and divide by 2 for the angle in the triangle. But step 3 is the new step. You're going to take the side that you are given and divide it by 2 so that you can get the bottom of the right triangle. Then you're going to use trig or 30, 60, 90 rules to find the apothem. Step 5, find your perimeter. And step 6, use your area formula. Keep in mind, you can find perimeter right away if you want to because you are able to. Or you can wait till the end. That doesn't matter.